It was May 19th, 1780, a day that began like any other. The birds sang, the farmers worked, and the morning sun rose across New England. But within hours, something unthinkable happened. The sky turned black. The world plunged into darkness. People believed the end of time had come, and history would remember it as the day the sun disappeared. Across Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and parts of Maine, the morning light began to fade. At first, people thought it was just an approaching storm, but soon, the sky grew so dark that candles had to be lit at noon. Livestock returned to their barns, birds fell silent, and confusion spread like wildfire. Imagine standing there, in broad daylight, unable to see your own hand. In small towns and farms, people dropped to their knees and prayed. Many believed Judgment Day had arrived. Others gathered their families and waited in terror for what they thought would be their final moments. No thunder, no lightning, just silence. An eerie, thick darkness that swallowed everything. In Connecticut, the General Assembly was in session when the darkness reached Hartford. Some lawmakers demanded an adjournment, believing the world was ending. But one man, Abraham Davenport, rose and spoke calmly. "Gentlemen, the day of judgment is either approaching or it is not. If it is not, there is no cause for adjournment. If it is, I choose to be found doing my duty." His words became legendary, a symbol of reason in the face of Ar. Days later, as the light returned, the people of New England demanded an explanation. What could turn day into night across an entire region? Scientists, priests, and skeptics all had their theories. Some blamed volcanic ash, others said it was the wrath of God. Newspapers debated endlessly, but no one truly knew. Centuries later, scientists would uncover the clues nature left behind. Tree rings from that period showed signs of massive forest fires. The air had been filled with thick smoke, carried eastward by powerful winds from the burning forests of Ontario, Canada. The smoke, combined with heavy fog in Cloud Cove, had created a perfect storm, a blanket so dense it blocked out the sun. Modern simulations reveal how the smoke layers combined with moisture to scatter sunlight. Even at noon, only faint red light reached the ground, giving everything a blood-like tint. At night, the moon appeared crimson. To those living in 1780, this was not science. It was pure horror, a day when nature defied all logic. But beyond the science lies something deeper, our fear of the unknown. Throughout history, humans have looked to the sky for answers. The sun gives us life, warmth, and hope. So, when it vanished, even for a single day, the world felt a terrifying glimpse of what true helplessness means. When the light finally returned, New Englanders stepped outside cautiously. The world looked normal again, but something inside them had changed. They would never forget that darkness, not because of what it was, but because of how it made them feel. It reminded humanity that even in our brightest age, we are still at the mercy of nature. The dark day became legend. It inspired poems, sermons, and scientific curiosity for generations. Even today, it stands as a haunting reminder that the Earth still holds mysteries we can't fully explain. In an age before satellites and data, the people of 1780 could only look up and wonder if the sun would ever return. The dark day of 1780 may have been caused by smoke and weather, but to those who lived through it, it was far more than that. It was a message from nature itself, a whisper reminding us that light is precious, and that darkness, even for a moment, can change everything.